Good morning, wonderful people. It is doing me, Kenneth Chester, and I am here to share an information with you. First of all, I am the business development manager of Goodman Properties, and we are here in Ebonyi State, consulting for our clients, a semi-detached duplex. So I just have to make out this time to share this information with you. And what is it I want to talk about today? It is about thoughts. Tort. What is tort? I mean T-O-R-T. T-O-R-T. Tort. I'm not talking about what you're thinking. I'm talking about your thoughts. Tort. T-O-R-T. What is tort? You may be asking. Tort is a civil wrong done by an individual or an entity on another individual or another entity, which always and most of the time leads to injury or harm or other negative outcomes. Tort is not, like I said earlier, is not a criminal offense. It is a civil offense. And what are the types of torts we have? There are four types of torts, four major types of torts. Number one, we have torts by negligence or negligence torts, depending on how you want to put it. What is negligence tort? You may be asking. This is a kind of tort that leads to accidents. Maybe a driver driving carelessly, or you are a property owner and you refused or you neglected to introduce burglary proofs or rails on your stair or the balcony of your building, and someone falls off from it. Someone falls off from it. The person can sue you for that because of your negligence. The person can sue you and you go to court and then you end up paying monetary compensations and other remedies that the judge may put on you to do. Then also medical malpractice, or the kind of where a doctor or a doctor or a nurse will give a client and a patient the wrong kind of injection or kind of medication, or after a surgery they will forget scissors and the rest of it, or other apparatus or whatever, or towel in a person's stomach or person's inside the person's body, and the family can sue the person for that. They can sue they can sue the hospital for negligence, and they will pay monetary compensations or other things depending on the outcome of the case. Then number two, we have intentional thought. This is a kind of thought whereby an individual commits it intentionally. For instance, for instance, you go to you inflict emotional distress on someone. It is a kind of thought. Or you defame somebody, defamation, a character assassination, and the rest of it. All of these are types of intentional thoughts. Maybe body shaming someone is also a kind of thought, whereby the individual could be could be sued for doing such. Then number three, what is the third type of thought we have? We have what we call strict thoughts or strict liability thoughts. This is the kind of thoughts where an individual goes to burn refuse on the street, or to pollute the environment, or someone burning tires and the rest of it along the road within the environment, polluting the environment. Someone can be sued for that by other neighbors or others in the neighborhood, and the person will face legal, penalties. Then number four, which is the most important to me now, because I'm a realtor and I'm speaking to other realtors or other property owners or landlords. It is the first type of thought, which is what we call thought by trespass. In this type of thought, it is when an individual goes into someone's property, maybe a compound or a land without permission or authority from the property owner. The person can sue you, the person can do whatever they want to do to you for trespassing into their property. So you need to be very careful when you're doing anything in society. This is why these days in Nigeria, people are being sued often for doing one thing or the other, maybe reviewing someone's products and then giving a bad name to the product, or using someone's what's it called? Using someone's product without their consent or the rest of it. Then at the end, the people will be sued and they will face the law, and then they will end up compensating to the person they offended. So you need to be very careful these days in whatever you're doing in this nation to avoid someone suing you. Now, what are the benefits or the essence of having tort in the tort laws? Why we have a tort law is to ensure that there is that people are responsible, there is responsibility, there is order, and there is safety in the society. This is why we have a tort law to help people, to help manage people so they won't be misusing their rights and also hurting other people. So that the tort law helps to create safety in society. And this is why I want to share with you so that with this information, you be very careful the way you do things in society these days, so someone will not sue you, and so that when someone is infringing on your rights, you can also sue the person. Thank you, and don't forget, we help you to sell your lands. If you have lands for sale, you can contact us. We'll help you to sell your land. We'll also help you to sell your buildings. If you want to sell buildings, we'll help you to do these things, and also we'll help you to construct a project. If you want to construct as well, you're here in Ebony State doing this for our clients, you can also call us anytime, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible, and we'll give you the best of service. Thank you. It's still me, Engineer Kenneth Chisteren, and thank you.